Hey guys, we are officially back for day 2 in this classroom setup series, and if you did not see the last video, I kind of just started off by showing the state my classroom was in. I did a little mini haul of things I collected over the summer, and I pretty much just moved the desks, I moved some furniture, and I took off this old display below my board. So that was all I did. You can go back and find the part 1 if you want to see. But my name's Danae. I'm a 4th year kindergarten teacher, and this is my second summer doing a little setup vlog. Today the main goal is bulletin boards, and so I'm gonna kind of work on all the areas that I want to get the bulletin board paper up, maybe lay out some borders, and if I have time for more stuff I will, but that's kind of the first goal, and I want to see kind of how long it takes. So thank you for joining this video today, and I hope you enjoy. Okay, first area I'm going to do is this below the whiteboard area. I don't know if you can tell, but I had that paper up last year. It's like this wood style paper, and it's already tearing and ripping and super bumpy looking, and so I'm deciding if I want to do this one again and just put this over it to like reinforce, or I have this light pink, but if you saw the last video, I already have a lot of pink in my classroom. All the cubbies are pink, all the cabinets are pink, and so it might be a little too much. And the last choice, the one I'm thinking, is this tan, and I like this one because it's like the better than paper one, so I'm hoping that this wouldn't rip, and so I'm kind of thinking this, but we'll see. Okay, I just rolled it out and the roll is like slightly too short. I don't know if you can see. Yeah, it doesn't reach the end of where I would want it to go, and it was super expensive. And so I am thinking that because that's like the most sturdy, I might save that for my other bulletin boards. And then I think I'm gonna try to just do this one on top of the other one so that it would just be like another layer, and then yeah, I'm just gonna try to teach my students this coming year to not be leaning against that and touching it so it doesn't get ruined. But we're gonna put this one up, and yeah, I think that will look good. Okay, I used the scissors, sorry, not the scissors, I used the pencil and the measuring stick to measure out how much I need to cut. I'm gonna go through and cut it really fast, and then I have to go find a more powerful stapler because mine is not good. So I'm gonna cut it and then we'll find a better stapler. Okay, I got it cut. That was actually really satisfying. I'm gonna pin up some areas of it and then staple it with the power stapler that I got. I finished the stapling. It's as good as it's gonna get. There's like a little air bubble, but there are some cords behind that I can't really avoid, and so I'm gonna put up the border. This is the border I'm gonna do right here in front, and I'm kind of debating. Last year I had it just on the sides and not like all the way around because the bottom part is kind of awkward. It's like this rubber material, and so I'm gonna start with the sides, see how it looks, and then I might decide to do the top and bottom, but we'll see how much of this border I have. Okay, I did the border on that side and I did it over on this side, but yeah, I don't know how it looks, but I'm gonna wait to do the border on top and bottom until I can get it done over here. So next project is honestly take all of this down. I'm gonna put up I think the light pink background and border, and then this will be ready for my word wall, because next year this is going to be a word wall. So I'm going to take this down super fast and get up the border and the backdrop. Okay, here's the final product for this bulletin board. I think it looks super cute. I think the next project is gonna be working on the bulletin board that's back here. This one is by Classroom Creations, and I'm gonna keep the letters that say Classroom Creations, but I think I'm gonna take down all the clothespins and then take the borders off and put a new background right here. Okay, as you can see, I ended up not doing a background because with this one, because their work is the main thing that fills this, and with the clothespins, I just put their work in it. I just made it simple, did a basic border. The border matches the bulletin board over there, the pink one. And so this is what it looks like. Please let me know if it does not look straight to you because, yeah, I measured, but I think it's okay, but please let me know if you think it's not straight. I'm going to put the clothespins in, and then I actually had an idea because I got the standing desk. I'll show you guys. It kind of took away a lot of my drawer space for my last desk, and so I want to have some type of storage over here, and right now I just put there's a lot of furniture right here, but I put the rolling cart over here, but I'm thinking that I want to clear off this white bookshelf and just see what it looks like by my desk, so that maybe the white bookshelf could be over by my desk area, or both, and then this brown lower bookshelf could be the students' bookshelf. We will see, but I'm going to put up the clothespins and then move the white bookshelf, and we'll see what it looks like. Oh my gosh, so sorry the lighting's bad because of this window, but it turned out so good. I'll zoom in for you guys. I spaced out these white just blank papers to see how it would look, and I don't know how, I didn't even measure, but it fit perfectly. And I'm only gonna have about 12 students this year, but maybe I'll get more, and so at least now we have 15 and it looks super great. So I love how that looks. Time to move the bookshelf over. Okay, I did have to move some stuff around, but I actually do like it. It kind of makes my desk have this little like separate area that's private, so the students can't come into that area, but I do like having two things always by my desk. One is I like the calm down desk to be by my desk, and then I like this student work desk to be by my desk. And so if I'm like sitting here and working on stuff, then the stool that's over here can be pulled around, and then I'll work with the student right here. And then the calm down desk, for now, I've always liked having it by my desk. It just works out good that way. And then I put this bookshelf here, which I'm really happy about. I think it'll be the perfect spot for me to store my teacher manuals and other just like daily stuff that I use, so that I don't need to get into these cabinets always if I need something quickly. And then it worked out good because I put the rolling cart right here next to the standing desk. And then the one thing I need to figure out and get help with is all of these cords, because I don't know where to put them. I put them in a basket up there just to make it look nice, but it's still stretching across. So I think if I got some extension cords, I could connect it back behind, but I need to figure that out. Put all of the books on the table groups, and I'm going to come back on a different day and have one of the parts in the video be me just going through books, because I have to do that with my teaching partner, and there's a ton in that middle closet area that we have to go through. So that will be a whole different thing. But for now, I cleared off this bookshelf. It used to be for toys, but I'm thinking it's going to be our book, that brown one. I think it's going to be for books. So I think I'm going to vacuum this area, clean off that, clean off that, clean off that, clean off this, and kind of rearrange it to be like a reading nook area. And then always this corner right here, or at least this part, has been our kitchen dramatic play. So I like to keep them kind of separate but near each other. So I'm going to work on that right now. Okay, here's what this area looks like now. I'm really happy with the layout. So this area over here will be the reading area. There'll be books in there, like our monthly theme books. There's blankets and pillows in there. And then I still have to set up this whole bookshelf. And then this chair I used last year. I have 2 of them, but the other one is broken, so I'm going to get rid of it. I really hate this green, and so I'm going to try to get a different covering from IKEA that's like gray. But yeah, this is how this looks over here. And then that's the reading area. This separate area over here is kind of divided by the kitchen, but this will be their like dramatic play area. So there's a table for kitchen, little bookshelf, kitchen, and then the bookshelf will have like our dress up stuff, our baby doll stuff, some stuffies, and then I'll put kind of some stuffies in this area and then some stuffies over there, because my students like to have like their little book buddies, and so I'll probably get a basket and fill it with the book buddies over there. But if I step back, I'll show you guys kind of what the whole area looks like. I am still debating that green chair because I think makes it look a little crowded, but we'll see kind of how it goes. I like always having at least one chair. I am gonna head out soon. You can see I moved everything, so it's starting to look kind of messy in here, but the last thing I'm gonna do before I leave is just for fun. I have these magnetic borders for the board, and I'm gonna just put them up for now for fun because they match this border and they're like magnetic, so I'm gonna put those up really fast just to see what it looks like. Okay, you can like barely see it. Right now they're just above the top, but I kind of think that I want to use them to section off the board, so I'm going to actually move them into little sections. Okay, I apologize for changing my mind so much, but the final decision was doing this like mauve purple, it's like a light purple border with the magnets. I think it looks a lot cuter. So this will be the area on the board that our calendar stuff goes, and then it leaves kind of that big white area for other things that I do on the board. So a few small things I did off camera was I added my sequence pillow and my little blanket on my teacher chair. And then I also added this other fuzzy blanket in this pillow with my desk chair. I think it matches really cute. I also added this rug. And it's so fun. This trash can I got actually matches the border pattern that I've been using. So I think it's super cute. There's a lot of messes still and things to be done, but I think I made some good progress. You can tell that I've been doing a lot because I'm literally sweating after all that. If you made it this far in the video, thank you for watching. I'm gonna call it a day for now, and I feel like I made some good progress. Looking around the room, I feel like I can see changes and things I like, and I definitely feel tired, but I am super excited to keep doing these parts in the series, showing you guys more of my classroom getting ready. Just to mention, I did link a classroom wish list down below. If anyone wants to check it out, it would be so helpful. There's definitely things on there that I really need, and just things that I want that would make my classroom super cute. And so I will definitely be shouting out anyone that wants to order something on there, but you do not have to. Honestly, just watching my videos is enough support. Thank you guys for subscribing and liking and watching the last video. I hope that you guys come back for the next one. Have a great day.